All right, everybody, what's up? We're live. We got Lore Club. We got Game 11 going here. I got Oki, Elliot, and Andrew today. And we are currently, I'm going to do a quick recap here of last time. Let me pull up your notes, Elliot. All right.
Okay.
So the last time we were playing, we were back at the Quenched Village. You guys told him about the Soulfire Forge, having evidence of it being in the Porous Plateau. He told you to hook up with Hateface, who's a demon in the Porous Plateau. He said that originally the founder of your guys' tribe is a person who's a demigod now named First, and First originally had contact with Hateface. You know that the Hateface is a sort of magical artifact, a mask. You know that the demon named Hateface was wearing the Hateface, and you know that the Fayadem confirmed that Nokomis emerged from the cave wearing the artifact, wearing the Hateface. So you currently do not know the whereabouts of the demon named Hateface, but you know something bad must have happened or that the mask is missing. As we talked about last time, you guys went in through the Fayadem area, headed in through one of the Feywild Grotto. You guys had a close encounter with a frog hemoth. Were able to take it down, and another one fled as you guys made your way through. Working your way through the Porous Plateau, the first sign of life you see on it is this boat, and we're going to hop in right there. Is there anything else I should mention last time? I have Moon Milk highlighted.
No.
It's canon.
It
Moon
can't
Milk
be.
is not canon yet.
Branson said we
I
can't
don't know
add
what
any
to
more
do.
canon.
I don't know what to do with Moon Milk yet. There will not be nothing done with Moon Milk. But as DM, I feel like if we immediately make a drink named Moon Milk just to antagonize Oki, that's not going to be a fun playing experience.
All right,
with him.
it's not to antagonize
However,
Oki.
at the
It
same
was to
time,
antagonize me.
Moon Milk, you have to understand, Oki, inherently seems to have some humor to it. A blue milk named Moon Milk is a really, really enticing, exciting idea. I mean, I'll say this. If Andrew or Elliot, if either one of them disagree with me about Moon Milk, I'll drop Moon Milk. Do you guys think Moon Milk as an idea, a blue milk is potentially enticing? Yes or no?
I would drink it.
That's why I said it.
I want Moon Milk.
All right.
And Oki, in just the
beer,
interest
you can
of
have some Moon
fairness,
Milk.
you know, they're not going to be drinking Moon Milk. It's not going to be this big moon thing that they're obsessed with. And I promise you I'm going to handle it with a tactful and light touch.
Right.
But
Well,
it's
you guys
simply too enticing of an idea.
You guys have a lot of fun. You guys have fun
some
tonight.
Moon Milk in the caves. He's offering
Brother Jabal just puts his hand in his mouth and casts flame and blows his own fucking
No,
head
you
up.
can't do that. That's rude to do. That's a cheap move. You can't do that.
Void and Zoom are enjoying the Moon Milk Void found in the cave.
I'll play.
No,
I guess
not.
I'll
And
play.
now I'm trying to really walk a line here, Andrew, to get everybody what they want. So I need you to help me out here and not antagonize. And Elliot, and we'll just leave it be. And just guys, if you just trust me to kind of figure this out, then I can figure it out.
Okay.
I'm willing to approach this game in good faith.
We are going to Moon Milk with like some crunch berry would be good.
We're going to start in on a classic zoom in sequence here as we zoom in from way above to right here where the party is currently seen from the surface of the Porous Plateau. This is the grotto here that actually does get some sunlight as we transition back to where we're at within the map here.
I just realized the Froghemoths are on the world map. That's what a foreshadowing. Cool. I didn't realize.
Oh, yeah. Pay attention. You got to pay attention, Oki. Really. You got to.
I'm checked out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 100% checked out.
Oh, wait. These guys aren't here no more. These guys aren't playing today. All right. We are going to cut back to the interior of the Porous Plateau. Make sure you guys have all the vision. This is what you guys have seen so far. You came in from whatever the Fayadem named their lake. I think it's... Wait, hold on. All I have to do is click off of you. Lake Gourmand. You guys came in off of Lake Gourmand. You went through the blue pink grotto, and you finally made your way to the largest grotto. This is the first time since you guys have been underground within the Porous Plateau that you have seen sunlight again. As we transition,
How long have we been traveling underground? Like, how
I'd say
long
you've
has it
been traveling underground for about 8 or 9 hours. 8 or 9 hours
Wow.
right now.
All right.
You guys set out at around 6 o'clock at night, kind of walking through the day. I'd say it's around 10 a.m. now. So we start here on the middle point. The
Greetings,
narrow
Cave.
cave passage containing a shallow, trickling creek finally empties into Middle Point Grotto. The cool shadow of the cave is lifted, and at the very top we see the sky above. The sun dangles just out of view in the late morning, and no direct light comes in. From the distance, we can see that there are 4 caves leading out of the grotto, including the one you just came from. Right next to yours is another cave passage leading northwest. There's another cave passage leading south, and one other cave passage leading east. The walls of the grotto are featureless except for thin gray mushrooms that grow against the algae on the walls. At the center of the lake, a large boat circles slowly and endlessly. Its warm interior shadows and raucous laughter suggest that it's quite the party inside. You guys see from your cave passage here, and you see this boat kind of swimming or circling out. You guys don't see any sort of driftwood or boats or anything to kind of help you get there. And the narrow, shallow cave empties into a very, very, very deep lake. You see this boat circling, and you can kind of see that it has some tieflings on top of it as deckhands. What's your move?
I'll say we get on the boat.
We need to rest somewhere. They surely already see us. We might as well introduce ourselves, I suppose.
Are we currently swimming, or are we on the shore?
You guys are on the shore. I just didn't have a shore on this map.
Okay.
And we maybe we'll just try to get them to come to us. Like,
All right, yeah, you're able to flag them down.
Signal
They
them.
kind of get as close as they can a little bit, and you see them throw out dinghies and ropes. And you see just these 2 tieflings kind of coming up, helping. They're very helpful. Hello, hey, come on board. Oh, let's get you out of those wet clothes. Come on.
All right.
I don't like this.
That seems fine. They seem like nice people.
You don't like anything, Jabal.
I'm just worried.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to have a good time.
And that's not true.
Oh yeah, you like your moon. Forgot.
Love the moon. I love music.
You don't like the real moons though.
I love the quenched.
All right, as you guys are kind of coming in, are you letting them kind of wheel you in?
I'll let them wheel me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pulling you up with the rope. They get you on board. They start drying you off. They got these towels here. And you can kind of see them go, all right, how about a tip? And he holds out his cheek like he wants you to kiss him on the cheek.
Oh,
I look
you
to
want
Zuma.
money? What do you mean, like a tip? Like money?
Oh, just a kiss on the cheek would be great for me, thanks.
Okay. I'll press my little bird beak up and just give him a peck.
Oh, thank you. Please,
Is
we
it
have food and drink downstairs. If you could come this way. And he just immediately puts his hand on your back and he starts trying to push you to the downstairs area.
I'll go along with it.
Is Zuma's beak wet?
I don't know.
If he's swimming, I would
I
think
think-
he would be.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Who's
Maybe
up
it's just-
next? Void?
I'll come up. Or yeah, Void. Void moved his token first.
Void, they gotta get both of them to work in. Oh, we got a big guy, big fella here. Oh, let me help you over here. They're picking him up, stuff like
I think
that.
Void probably is doing most of the work.
Yeah, lifting up. They get you up on there.
right back.
Oh, look at you, huh? What are you doing? Are you here for pleasure? You a mercenary? What can we get for you, big guy?
How about something to eat?
We'll get that right downstairs. Come on, let's get you out of these wet clothes. Even. Oh, I'm sorry. One last thing. If you give me a tip real quick right here on the cheek.
On the cheek?
Yeah, if you could give me a kiss on the cheek.
Void takes his hand and he just like rubs the cheek and then he walks away.
All right. He's not following you. He's not following you. They're letting you kind of walk down. And Brother Jubal, they pull you up onto the deck here. And they're trying to, they got a towel. They're trying to wipe you down, trying to do that. Oh, how you doing? Oh, it looked like a smart one. You must be a smart one, huh? I tell you what, you guys don't look like average mercenaries. All right, looks pretty good. We got plenty of food and drink downstairs. If you just want to give me a kiss on the cheek real quick, I'll show you where to go.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem. He wants a kiss on the cheek.
I'm assuming this is some sort of rituals. I don't want to be rude, so I will abide.
All right. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Let's show you downstairs here. And as you guys are watching this, these two demons look pretty young, and this guy looks pretty gruff and pretty uninterested in you guys. Will not look at you guys, will not make eye contact at all as you guys go on by. And they are going to go ahead and push you downstairs. And so let me just get you guys to the side here. As we are going to have Zuma come down first.
Oh, yeah. Look at this place.
Let me decorate my paper dolls here. Let me get all my paper dolls in a row.
You love your dolls.
Yup. Honestly, I've gotten so particular about this now that it's just like I have to have all of my tokens from one artist that just does the 2-minute tabletop ones.
Luckily, he's very prolific.
He has 1 trillion of them. That's why it's just like, yeah, I'll just use him. All right. And it looks like a bopping crowd in there for a tight ship. You got 6, 7 people in there. Everybody's drinking. You can see that it's about half demons, 2 humans, and another Quetzal.
Yeah, I'll go down and just take a seat at an empty table.
Mm-hmm. This guy eyes you up and down as you kind of... Which table are you going to go ahead and sit at?
I want to go over this one.
All right. And then next to come downstairs was Void. Void, you're here. You see this crowd in front of you. There's a shirtless demon who appears to be the bartender running most things from there. What are you doing?
Void nods and walks past and over to the table where Zuma's at.
Is it pretty
and
cool
then Brother
shit?
Jubal.
Yeah, I wince at the decadence of this shit, but I gonna do a grimace smile at the person in front of me and walk to the table.
All right. One of the demons follows you, kind of, and goes to the demon down here. I want everybody to do a perception check.
All right.
I'm good at those, I think.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
that's pretty fucking good.
Boo.
All right, with a 24, you're able to hear what he said, Zoom. This demon leans over to this guy here and says, he goes, 2 kisses, 1 refusal, and goes back upstairs.
Do you want to refuse to kiss him?
I did the kiss. I assumed it was a customary kind of...
I also did the kiss, but I left first.
I'm not here to break rules of hospitality.
Void? All right. We'll sort it out later.
I'm sure that it couldn't be too much.
We see the bartender come over. All right, how you guys doing? First time ever at the Middle Point Mobile Tavern?
This is a tavern?
Oh yeah. We got beds. We have we got rooms down below. Full food, drink here. Everything to supply Middle Point Grotto. In fact, if you guys wait about an hour, it should be noon in about an hour. We're gonna get some direct sunlight if you want to go up on the surface and tan. That's what most of us do.
Oh,
Cool. How much is it going to cost us to eat here?
Oh, let me see. Well,
Maybe.
typically we have different variant pricing in demon territory, depending on a lot of factors, including tribal affiliation, race, and depending on
what?
who you're associated with. So if you guys order a drink, I can tell you how much they cost.
You discriminate upon race and
Yes,
tribe?
yes,
Uh,
Oh, all right. That's
it's part
weird.
of our culture.
and I'm
I mean,
supposed to just accept that?
Well, maybe you
Answer.
have a good price.
I guess, yeah. I didn't know what price I get. So what do I get? I'm with the quenched.
Oh, you
We're
can
all with the
drink. You can
quenched.
drink for free.
Yeah, we're Quench members. I would also like a drink for free.
Okay, I can give you a drink, and then for you, big fella here, that will be 25 gold for a drink for you. That would be 25 gold.
Boy, you should have kissed him.
I nudge Void. Void, what do you want to drink? I'm not gonna drink. So what do you want? I'll order for you.
Pear wine would be fine if you have any.
I'll have a pear wine if you have any.
I'll also
All
have fair
right.
wine.
2 pear wines coming up, and then nothing for the orc who mumbles. The orc mumbles, and he walks away.
He's not much of a
You see
talker.
him
I don't like him
fidgeting
making fun of
for
my
some
friends like that.
drinks.
I don't think it had anything to do with our race and tribal affiliations. I think
No,
it was-
I'm pretty sure it was the kiss. Like,
pretty sure it's fully the kiss, dude. Why didn't you kiss? Void, why didn't you kiss?
You guys can kind of
like
see the
those things.
movement here, and you notice a lot of the demons just kind of gravitate, and you see them talking to the people here. What are you guys trying to find out in this bar? What's your guys' kind of goal right now? Right now, they bring you the pear wine. You have food, drinks. You guys would be able to do a long rest here. What's
Yeah,
your guys'
well-
intention right now?
I want I guess a long rest would be nice.
They're
if we were
demons,
all
not
alone.
tieflings. I have to specify they are demons. It's part of the Lore Club lore. I did not create the demons. We'll talk about the demons later.
We want to ask, or I want to ask about Hateface and Nokomis.
yeah, just ask
First,
around.
Nokomis, and if anyone's seen Nokomis, if she did anything. if
All
they
right, who
know
do you
what
want
she
to
was
talk
doing.
to?
I guess this creepy guy right behind us that's just like breathing down my neck.
It's
Is
sort
he
of
like staring at us?
no, that's just how the token's situated. In fact, if this would make you more comfortable, there we go.
Yeah, I like.
Okay. Sort of an older looking demon. A lot of the demons you see, don't really have this kind of like male pattern baldness that this guy has. And as you look around the rest of the demons, a lot of them look like they're having fun. They're pretty carefree. This guy doesn't look like he's having any fun. In fact, he looks like he doesn't even really notice you.
Hey, you there, old guy?
That's,
yes, sorry. What can I do for you?
Yeah, that's questions.
Sure.
We're new down here. We wanted to. We're actually looking for somebody. If you know
Well-
anything.
Do you mind if I have a seat with you?
Yeah, sure.
Might be
fact,
easier to talk. My name is Denham. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm a demon of the Porous Plateau. And your names?
Oh, you're a demon, a capital D demon.
Oh yeah, all demons here.
Um,
I'm Zuma. This is Void.
Brother Jabal.
Well, it's a pleasure to see you here. Tell me, you don't look like the average travelers through the Porous Plateau. I don't really see
we're not.
mercenaries. I don't really
We're not-
see tourists.
We're not mercenaries. We're a traveling band.
Yeah, we're a band.
Oh,
We make music.
It's a shame you're not mercenaries. In fact, I have to keep this down here as I am not legally allowed to lurk for business in this, but I'm currently searching for mercenaries, so it's a shame. I was kind of hoping this would be something like that.
What's the job?
Yeah, what's the job?
Well, I run Crosspoint Grotto, and the Eska have come in, and I run a tavern ship, much like this. It has been
Those are
run
awful.
aground.
I hate them.
I have completed the repairs on my tavern ship, but there is a giant squid still in the middle of the grotto.
You still dealing with the Eska, or are they already done?
The Yeska are camping out there. I was told that Hateface would come down and clear up the situation 2 or 3 days ago, and he has not shown up. I am a bit desperate, as every day I do not have my business on the water. I lose substantial sums of
Profit.
money.
You
But I did not mean to go immediately into my problems. You said you were looking for information.
have you seen a very, very tall woman clad in armor, completely bald, a dark hue of skin, clad in regal armor?
I do not know of the specifics, but I was told 2 paladins in shining armor made their way to the Cold Grotto estate.
Old Grotto Estate.
Well, it's to the north here. It's where the seat of most of the demon powers lives. It's where
Is that where Hateface? Yeah.
Yes, that's where Hateface's villa is established.
I guess that's where we're heading, guys. Is your business along the way that?
Unfortunately, my grotto's to the south.
Well,
We'll
that's
see
too
what we
bad.
can do. Yeah, I think we might be busy, but I suppose if it's possible for us, we can potentially help you. But I would continue looking for.
Oh, I will.
mercenaries.
No luck today. I'll have to head back down there and I'll figure something out. But let me ask you, gentlemen, how much do you know about the Porous Plateau? What have you been warned about here?
Absolutely nothing.
I was
That's
afraid.
that's not true. We were told to basically not trust anyone down here, and that I guess that includes you, unfortunately.
Yes. It would be wise to be very wary of what I would say, but I would say a lot of people hear that and they think they're necessarily in mortal danger. And while there is some mortal danger here, I would just say that in general, demons here do not have the best interests of mortals in mind.
It's understandable.
Do we know what demons do? What they are?
Give me a nature check.
I'm not good at this. I'm a crappy ranger. Hell no. It's my first
No
time with
idea.
demons.
You have no fucking clue what demons are. Brother Jabal knows a little bit more. Are you going to roll, Andrew?
There we go.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Void seemingly knows the most about demons, and especially with a nat 20. Maybe there was some sort of phase he went through where he was reading about them a lot, but
He knows the lands.
demons are sort of products of the natural world, is the modern thought on demons. Is that there's basically a sort of mycelium that grows through whole mountains, and the demons are the fruiting body of that large mushroom network. They grow in very humid, wet, underground areas. And Void would know this with a crit 20, that it's rumored that their first genesis was in Coldwell's bathhouse, where they grew in the flooded basement, or the flooded water part, under part of it.
It's nasty.
That's gross.
You know that demons themselves, once they're born, they are immortal. But other than that, they are not super strong or anything. They essentially have the same physical capabilities of a human. Part of the reason why they have the same physical capabilities of a human is because the Mushroom Network designs them based off of human cum. That's what I came up with based on what Hesse gave me.
Hey,
You
gross.
know all that, Void? Do you tell that at the dinner?
Yeah.
Oh my.
History
Eh,
lesson. History dump.
Jesus Christ.
I've never heard it
That's it.
stated quite that scientifically. Ooh, titillating. Denim says
It's
titillating.
not so. It's not that crazy. It's all natural, you know.
Yeah, it's still
It's
kind
not
of
like some
out
filthy
there.
god made them.
And
Well,
I
I guess
guess,
kind of. They grew in a god's place, but
and technically, I guess most of us are formed from that substance, just in a different
I
way,
guess.
I guess.
yeah.
I'm just,
How is it any different? You were once s- seed.
No, I said that. I just said that.
Everybody, you guys keep saying semen so much that just a lot of the guys are just looking her over. You just see everybody just kind of peeking their head in and peeking them out.
all right. Well, it's new information. I've learned today a lot of things.
You can see this guy very, very drunkenly starts walking by, heads downstairs to use the bathroom. About a minute later, comes back up. You guys want to give me a perception check?
Yeah, I
This guy did something in that bathroom. This guy did something fucked up in the bathroom.
Now, Zuma and Brother Jubal, you guys can tell that this is a Faya Dem. This is like a Faya Dem warrior. And not only is he like fucking he's in full suit of fucking armor. Like, just sitting here by himself. It's very, very weird.
Okay.
yeah.
You
Does he look
wanna
happy?
talk to him?
He looks really drunk.
Yeah, I don't want to. You can go talk to him. I don't want to talk to him. He looks drunk.
You're constantly going to taverns and bars to get drunk. I don't know why you have a discrimination against.
If anything, Zuma would.
This is like your natural environment.
I'm on edge about all this semen talk.
I'll go talk to him.
Is there a difference
Hello.
between semen and moon milk?
Hey, what's what are you quenched?
Yes, you're a Fiadem?
Yeah, man, what's up? What are you guys doing? It's cool seeing another pronger down here. I hadn't seen some people. What's up, man?
I was gonna ask you the same question. What is we're chilling out. We wanted to say hello.
Oh,
to
was
another fellow tribal.
Hey, have you seen any other Fiadem soldiers? Have you seen I'm like whole fucking I got like
We were
lost
we were just at your home today.
Oh shit! Well, they wouldn't know that I'm here. I'm with Speaker Burns. I came out with Speaker Burns.
What were you doing down here?
We're on a mission. I'm not supposed to say what the mission is. We're supposed to go. We're looking for something here.
You can tell me. I'm a fellow Prongan. You can tell me.
All right. Well, give me a persuasion check. He's drunk, so that's a success.
13.
I shouldn't say. So you can't tell anybody, right? You can't tell it. The demons already know. The demons already know. So,
you already told the demons?
Those peppers. You know those peppers a Fiadem grow? Those rare peppers?
Yeah, they're delicious.
Yeah, we don't know where they grow them.
So, you don't grow them yourselves?
No, Farmer Macbeth grows them. Farmer Macbeth grows them way down here somewhere, but it's a whole big power thing with Tammy and Balmoral, so I'm basically looking to find these peppers. Well, we're supposed to. Burns probably already found them. They probably think I'm dead or something, but we're trying to find the peppers down here.
So your supply of peppers has been mysteriously cut off, and you're here to reaffirm that pepper supply.
Well, basically, Speaker Balmoral knows where the peppers are, and he won't tell us. And that got Speaker Burns really mad, so he snuck out in the middle of the night and brought a bunch of us and said, we're going to go find where those peppers are. That way,
some sort of internal Fiadem.
Exactly, that's what it is. It's an internal struggle.
Interesting.
And the demons all know because they grow the peppers. They don't talk about it. You can trust a demon with anything, You can't be saying nothing.
I've actually heard very different things about that, but regardless, where did you last have your companions? Where have they Where do you last remember them?
Okay, well, the last thing I remember is we were supposed to go to Cold Grotto, and then we were supposed to find an area with a bunch of frogs and go north. But we couldn't find. We got to the grotto, but there's guys blocking it, and then we couldn't find the frogs. And then we went down to Cross Point, and the squid came, and I just fucking bailed, and then I ended up here, and I don't know where they're at.
All right. Well, good luck with that, man. I hope you've
Hey,
win,
man,
I guess.
who cares? I'm just gonna stay
Maybe
here
you should
till
you
the
should
money
probably-
runs out.
You should no, I think you should sober up and maybe try to do your best to find your companions.
I don't know, man.
You're gonna get stuck.
They're
down here if
real
you
good
don't-
here. All I gotta do is kiss him on the cheek.
No, once you.
That's all I gotta do is kiss him on the cheek, man.
Okay.
I'll be here for days, dude.
I have a feeling that's gonna run out of juice. after a
I don't
while.
know, man.
All right, I gotta go, dude.
This guy goes,
bad.
sits next to him too. They both just start grabbing his leg.
We gotta get out of here.
Can we
Still
like take?
fighting?
This is a bad place.
It's bad. I don't right. Yeah, we should, but we
I
need
don't
to
even
rest.
think I don't know.
Should we just like take a rest and then get out?
We try.
Should we like ask this guy Denham if he can guide
if
us?
we rest, we should do it in shifts. Because I don't
Yeah.
trust this place.
Agreed. We should probably all sleep in the same room too. Like, you know,
Yeah, I know.
I'll take the
totally.
I'll take like the floor. Void can take the
I can
bed.
take the bed. I meditate more.
Take the
than
floor.
sleep. I'll take the floor. You take the bed.
Can I want another drink first though?
No. We're cutting.
Oh,
We can't
more?
be affording
He
to.
immediately
One
drops off 2 more pear wines.
all right. That's
Well,
the last one.
I mean,
Where's the
it's
last one?
here.
The last one. I'm gonna drink. It's already here, brother Jabal. Since it's here, I want to drink it.
Just staring, glaring at you.
I'll pound it.
Vague sense of disappointment and honestly.
It's rude to not drink it.
It's
The
free.
cat's yelling at me. 1 second.
What do you guys want to do the rest of the night?
Probably just
Sleep.
rest or sleep in shifts, just to keep an eye out on each other, make sure none of these demons creep into our room.
All right, they are able to get you guys a room. You're able to kind of go through that without any issues. About an hour into it, all of the demons end up just completely bailing out of here, and they just go to the surface level, and they all just take their shirts off and they lay down. As at noon, the grotto is directly aligned with the sun, and they are just blasting, getting full sun. They stay out there from about noon to about 1:30, just really soaking up the sun during the rare time where they're getting direct sunlight. You guys are able to spend the whole 8 hours. It's around 6 o'clock. It's very, very dark and cool in the grotto. You can see the blue sky above you, but you can't see any of the sunlight. Jumping up to the transportation kind of map here. What's your guys'
Really?
move?
Well, I mean,
Just looking at my
We're
spells
Fully
real quick.
rested here.
we were told
Do we want to help this guy with his tavern? I don't really care.
He
about
would tell
him.
that would be this path down here would be that, and then the other way would be this one right here.
I would prefer to just keep on our goal. I think. What do you
yeah,
guys think?
stay on task.
All right, you guys heading through this passage here then?
I think so. As long as that's kind of where we were directed to go to
Yeah,
the
that's the one that leads.
Cold Grotto Estate area. Also, just keep an eye out for any trace of Nicomas passing this way on the way as well.
Yeah. Continue looking for any signs of Nokomis.
All right. So you guys make it on down to Cold Grotto Estate. As you walk through this narrow, dark, dim, shallow creek passage, it kind of it really has almost very little life to it. Since it gets no sunlight, it really does feel like just clean stone carrying water as you guys move through it to Cold Grotto Estate here. As you guys empty out of the narrow cave passage, you see a large grotto of deep, cold water. There is a much smaller hole at the top that does give some sunlight into the entire grotto, but really, if you look at it, it features a large, sprawling estate on the cliffs overlooking a small village next to the water. There doesn't appear to be any signs of activity from the village. The waves seem choppy, and you guys see it kind of in the distance here. You would be essentially walking along the way. There is a footpath that would take you to the grotto alongside the lake if you guys would want to keep traveling that way.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Give me a Constitution saving throw as you guys spent about 2-3 hours on a hard path, wet path, kind of navigating through difficult terrain.
All right. I
Fuck.
suck at these.
All right, you guys are tired. You're not exhausted yet. You're gassed, but you're not exhausted. So that'll be just one on that. All right, and as you guys get closer and closer to the Cold Grotto Estate, I want everybody to make me a perception check.
All right.
All right.
Yes. I am the scout.
All right. Do you guys have vision of that? Vision of the whole map? Okay. All right. As you guys kind of pull up and you see this large kind of overlooking structure, you can tell that there appear to be no demons here right now. You can't see anybody moving around. And Zuma, you're able to spot it really before they spot you. But you see that the base, this kind of dock area here where the water leads to this estate, is filled with Eska. Eska typically don't make it that far in here. And with a 21, you're able to also tell there's a big fucking squid in the bay just 10 feet below the water.
What is a big squid? Oh, shit. It's probably the squid.
We should
And there's
maybe
the
avoid
Eska.
the coast then.
Yeah,
The path
probably.
to the,
Unless you want to kill it, we could just kill the squid.
take the path up to the northeast. I'm fine avoiding getting into
Yeah.
too many scrapes too soon.
I guess you're
Alright.
right. This frog hemus did a number on me. Yeah, I think we'll try to take the passage to the northeast.
I would like everybody to give me a
Avoid.
stealth check. Void, you have disadvantage on it.
Sneaky. Fuck, that was a bad roll.
All right, Brother Jubal's in the lead there. He's able to... Where are you going? Where are you trying to sneak to? All of these Eska, you would be able to see them same as I'm able to see you now.
Up here.
So you're able to sneak off that way. Zuma, you're able to make it there. Void, I am going to have these guys... You have been spotted by the squid. You can see a figure moving, but you're able to make it away from the coastline where it can really do anything. And you can kind of see it squeezing around here, but it's moving a lot more, and it is aware of you, but it really doesn't know how to notify the rest of them. So the Eska don't know what's going on. All right. So let's go back to Jabal. Jabal, you're able to see that there are two Eska that are almost just kind of relaxing in a small, shallow pool of water. One you can tell, is holding some sort of staff. You think it's one of the war priestesses you've met with before, and the other one just appears to be a soldier.
Okay.
To negotiate.
Negotiate.
I don't know, unless you just want us to run in and kill him.
Do I want to just run in there and kill them? I think.
Well, I mean, I was okay when we were doing it for democracy, or I mean, against democracy, but you know,
The Eska have been a pain in the ass for generations for the Quenched.
yeah. But you said we should avoid scrapes.
Yeah, but with a big giant squid monster, these guys, I'm not too worried about. Um, but in the spirit of trying to be the better people, I'll walk up. Oh shit! What's the? I'm gonna walk up to them and kind of announce our presence.
Do you speak?
We speak.
Do you speak water speak?
I do.
Ah, then you can talk to them. What do you say as you approach?
We mean no harm. We seek passage.
You can kind of see them freeze up, almost not knowing how to respond. So they just kind of freeze up. You snuck up on them and were able to scare them.
Yeah, I'm kind of making my posture big. I have my I've already cast my a produce flame cantrip, so I got a blue fireball in my hand. I'm just
I want you to
trying
do
to
an
make it very
intimidation
clear.
roll with advantage.
See if I can manage that. Intimidation. Oh, nope, that's disadvantage.
Duh.
21. Crit 20.
All right. Get by you right here. Let me just get by you right here, brother. Let me just get by you right here. Oh, excuse me. Let me just get by you right here, brother.
Yeah,
Let me just
yeah,
get by you
what?
right here,
Just
brother.
squeezing on through.
Let me just get the fuck
I'm
out
just
of here.
squeezing on through.
And, I'm going to go ahead. I'm just going to stay here. You guys can go through. I'm going to just stay here. I'm not going to move. You guys are good to go through here. I'm not going to say anything. I don't know who you guys are. I didn't see nothing. All right. We already looted the place.
Of course. No problem. Oh, you looted the place.
Oh, yeah. We got most.
What is this? What is this place?
Oh, this is Cold Grotto Estate. They've been protecting this sucker for years. We never thought we'd raid this. We never thought we'd crack this.
Is this where Hate Face resides?
Oh, yeah. Hate Face is here, and some big fight with some big paladin came through. We were watching from the other grotto. We got a scout saying there's chaos here. We swarmed through this place. We really didn't have any issues with it at all, but some paladin already messed up most of everything for us.
And nothing was left other than whatever treasures you were able to loot?
Well, up near the top of the estate, I never tried going that far. A lot of us don't, I assume. It may be something still left up here. Most of us are just going through the houses looking for food and things like that.
Understood. Thank you.
I want to keep quiet.
I'm gonna lead the call everyone else to follow me.
Andrew, are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Going to follow.
Yep. I'm
All
following
right.
up.
What's the next
I'm
move,
just eating.
Jabal?
I guess let's continue north.
All right. You see that there appears to be a very weak-looking lone Eska idling in the hallway.
I think with all three of us there, hopefully they're not too stupid to do anything crazy. Do you have your
Yeah.
bow out like Zuma, like cocked and ready?
Yeah, yeah, it's ready to go.
You guys wouldn't even need to do an intimidation or whatever. They go, don't kill me. I give up. I quit. I'll do whatever you want.
Coward.
Should I lay down? What do you want me to do?
Yeah, lay down. That's
All
fine.
right, I'm gonna lay down over
What,
here. And I'm
what
not
are you
gonna move.
doing? What are you doing there?
Oh well, we're kind of going through the last crevices looking for any goodies or treasures. I thought I
You
saw
found
some
anything?
light through here, and I was trying to get my hand through, and I can't really get it through here.
All you guys, when you hear me talk, it's just like glub, 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 glub.
Yeah, they're glub, 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 glub.
I'm gonna look at the crack. I feel like I'm metagaming, but I do feel like I talked to this character to get the information of this
Well, I tell you
little
what,
treasure
I'm
cabin.
metagaming by refusing to put a cover on that piece of this thing right here.
I can't pretend
So
I
it
don't
has
see
to
it.
be there. It has to be there. Yeah, it has to be there. Yeah, you're able to put your kind of hand through the crack, and there does appear to be some sort of cachet there. It looks like either you could kind of bash through it with massive strength, or try to find another way around.
Void.
Would
Yeah, you want to
You're the
just
strongest friend I know.
yeah,
beat the hole open.
All
a
right,
strength check.
roll me a strength check. With advantage, you'd probably get help. Yeah, roll advantage because you get help.
The fuck, my game is
Just
cringy
roll
now.
it again.
Dude.
Oh. Yeah, you're
Can't
kind of
roll it again.
bashed through it a little bit. You guys would be able to bash through it, but you're not getting through it in a clean thing. And you realize as you hit it, it's making
Yeah,
a
a lot
lot
of
of noise.
You think it's worth it, guys?
Well, I mean, it's not part of the mission.
I'm
but-
fine to defend it. I don't care if we have to fight. I'm fine.
I mean, we do have like a good
I'm not
terrain
s-
here. That's
I'm literally
narrow.
not scared of these guys at all.
No, like a narrow hallway, and I'll just peck them off with arrows.
You hear no movement from the rest of the place.
If we just, with enough time, like, can we keep bashing at it?
Yeah, you can keep essentially with that low of a strength. If he would have scored 15 or higher, he would have gone through it immediately. But because of this, you're still as strong enough to get through it, but it would probably cause a
couple
lot of
rounds or
attention,
something.
and people would hear "ka-junk," and people would eventually go sniff about what that is.
Let's do it. Fuck it.
All right, roll
Yeah,
me
let's
another
do it.
strength check with advantage, big dog.
What's this little guy doing?
He's just kind of looking, helping. He doesn't really know what to do. All
He's
right,
helping.
you bust through it, revealing a small cache with a treasure chest on the inside.
Oh, baby.
Who's cracking it
bet.
open?
Yeah,
It's all yours, big dog. You busted open.
Void just like bashes through it with a hammer.
Roll me a d6, Void. Void, you find the Cloak of the Manta Ray. While wearing this cloak with its hood up, you can breathe underwater, and you have a swimming speed of 60 feet.
Not bad.
I will throw
incredible.
that in your inventory. If you want to give it to somebody else, let me know. I'll slide it over. All right. So that is
I gotta use the
currently
bathroom
in
real
your
quick. Be right back.
inventory right there.
Void
All
wearing
right.
a big cloak with the hood up sounds sick.
And even in your big armor, you can do that. All right, what else do you guys want to do? What's the next move from here? This guy is kind of going to go back into this area here and stay there with the other Eska you've intimidated. So you kind of have this whole path in front of you. You can see this kind of elevated platform here where you see a couple more Eska through here. You guys would be able to see down in this little grotto right here. You have a lot of Eska that are just kind of relaxing. This guy appears to be sort of on guard, and you've lost track of where the squid is. You've lost track of where the squid is. You might be able to see the beginnings of a blood trail.
and where's the state located at? Is it
The state would be through here.
up here?
Yeah.
All right. I'll just follow the blood
You gotta
trail.
go through the across the platform, I guess, right?
Anyone
Would be
attack? Or anyone
either go down
come up
here
on us?
or either way.
We want to go up
Probably.
here.
Yeah, probably sneak through.
Yeah, let's go. I'll follow you.
Zoom, you take point.
All right. I'm pointing.
All right, you come across the corpse of a familiar face. Zabulon the Paladin, who
Oh,
you
boy. Oh, shit.
originally met amongst the lowriders, and then you saw him again outside of the Bull Kings fight, is currently dead on the ground here. Looks very badly messed up.
It had to be Nokomis.
You
Think
think?
she like betrayed him?
Could he not have just lost the fight? Can we look at his wounds?
Roll me a medicine.
I got a +6.
Oh hell yeah!
I'm
All right,
just
Brother
looking over
Jubal,
his wounds, see
you
what killed
look
him.
down here, you kind of look, there's no real signs of a scuffle around here, and you look at kind of the way that his body's almost been crushed inside of his armor, and you look up, directly up, and you see we are right below a sort of large upscale kind of deck near the very, very top of this cliffside. So it looks that Zabulon was thrown off of a very high building, much higher than this in the air.
Cool. Yeah, that sucks.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, you think he had time to contemplate his death on the way down? That sounds scary. I don't like that.
Either betrayal or defeat
What, suicide?
or suicide. Very good.
Maybe he was just sad. Well,
Does
Yeah,
he
man.
have anything on him? Can we steal from him?
He's got 36 gold on him and no other possessions. He's got chainmail on, nothing else other than the chainmail and the money.
I will take the money. I will add the money to my inventory.
all right.
And then from here on out, you guys would just, if you want to sneak by, it would just be a stealth check to see if you're making able past these guys.
Stealth. I will stealth this boy. Fuck.
All right.
Blech.
Zuma goes by unnoticed. Brother Jubal and Void. You guys turn around, and there had been an Eska just kind of walking idly this way and just makes direct eye contact with you two, but doesn't draw his weapon or do anything. What do you do?
Boyd's gonna be like, shh, like hold up his finger.
Yeah. Yeah. Do the same thing.
Do a persuasion check. It's just like the scene in The Departed, and he turns over this, he just starts walking over here. Starts walking over here.
These guys are pretty smart.
And then we will go
Smartest Eska we've ever met. Besides Meluza.
as you guys follow a long path up here.
Are they smarter than Minley's?
I
To
don't know.
find themselves on a large bloody platform here as you guys start to try to make sense of what happened here.
This looks bad.
Hmm.
You guys come across what is pretty much looks like a crime scene. You can see a table with some books and some letters, things strewn right here. You can see that there are 2 dead Eska, and you see that there is a pool of blood with no one currently in it. What's your instinct here?
I will again kind of check the wounds of the dead ones.
Give me a
the
medicine
2
check.
dead ones.
While he's doing that, Zuma, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna go check on this blood pool, see if it's fresh.
All right, give me a survival, investigation, or medicine, whatever you think that one would be. Probably
Right.
survival, probably. All right, you're able to check that with an 11. These Eska were killed with a bow and arrow. A bow and arrow that shoots pretty big arrows. Not something you'd seen Nokomis with. As you kind of look around the the room now, you realize, well, there's kind of arrows in the walls all over this place here. Somebody had been fighting at least a decent fight here. This one has similar wounds to it, where it appears to be bow and arrow.
Interesting.
Zuma, you're able to tell that blood stain is probably somewhere between 1 to 2 days old. 1 to 2 days old with that. It started.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Sorry.
I
I was just wondering what direction the like if there was like the blood stain seemed to be smeared, like somebody had gotten up from it.
It appears to be these are footsteps leading off from the blood stain.
Okay.
So it looks like
cool.
whoever was here laid down for a little bit, and maybe hours later was able to get up or woke up or something and drag themselves out of here.
Yeah.
These wounds and this blood is much more recent than this blood. So from what you're able to tell with the 19 is you think that this guy passed out for a while, got up, saw these two people coming towards him, domed them, and then got out of there.
All right.
Void, what are you
Seema.
doing while they do this?
Kind of just walking around the room, looking around, seeing if I notice anything
Give me a
odd
perception check.
or old.
All right, hold on 1 second. You find on this table right here, Hate Face's diary. I'm going to give you guys observer on all that. Hate Face's diary. This is the most recent entry. The arrival of Nokomis is enticing the most droll demons on the plateau. She has requested an audience. I'm not going to make myself easy to find. Every mortal who comes down here thinks they are so important. Brought some big sad sack oaf with her. The mortals are stirring on the surface. A few of ours returned from Pronger Valley. The west is in complete disarray. Even the carp are trying to push their way in through the passage underneath Crosswater Tavern. We got to lock down in here. There is a mortal here. Not Nokomis, the large sad man, Zabulon. He asked me for the hate face, the ancient mask given to my people by the demigod first. I refused. That seemed to worry him greatly. After he left, I informed my steward to send the troublesome paladins to Villa Daybreak. It's more suited for them. I need to take that trip myself. It's been too long since I've seen my friend Vic Vintage behind that bar, though I suppose that's a good thing. He always said emergencies only. Oh, by the way, I need to write this down. I was at the Coco Bongo down in the first grotto, and the remaining 2 pages is a sort of sexual laundry list that seems to have its own self-referential vocabulary to the point where you can tell that he is talking about sex, but you can't tell what is actually happening.
Okay, Void, you can stop reading. Stop reading.
I don't know what any of those terms were. I don't think
Void,
I want
stop.
to. You're gonna get brain rot, boy. Don't keep staring at that book too long.
All right. So,
just confused.
Nokomis was here with Zabulon. Something at some point happened. I guess negotiations broke down, and Nokomis ended up taking the hate face. I'm gonna do an educated guess that this last blood pool here was probably maybe hate face, the one we're looking for, who potentially survived.
I'm gonna say that hate face probably got knocked out. Maybe Nokomis thought he was dead, but he wasn't.
And
Took the mask. Hate face woke up, saw the Esca raiding his villa, and just popped him.
we could potentially, he said, Vic Vintage, so Villa Daybreak is more suited. I suppose that's a good thing. Emergencies only. So if this was an emergency, I would imagine this hate face went to Villa Daybreak. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's maybe our our next path or our next move.
Looks like so. So mention which
Yeah,
way to go.
Plateau.
All right. Anything else you guys want to check here?
Kind of
Or are you
just want
heading
to look.
out?
I want to look down at the what's down there. Like, is that a whole like basically city down there? Like
It's
an
a
underground
small
city?
village. Essentially, at the entire demon population within this plateau is probably around 700 people. But because it's their plateau, they take up a wide kind of spread. So there are some demons that own 6 or 7 houses
Yeah.
just because they get bored of their houses.
Too many
Essentially,
houses.
what I have Demon Society as is essentially like Elf Society on crack. It's just taken
Okay.
to its logical conclusion. They live immortal lives, and they really dedicated itself to their like hobbies and like bonsai pruning and winemaking and stuff like that, and we'll just lose 1,000 years to it.
Okay.
Weird.
You're able to look through and you're able to see the entire kind of Cold Grotto estate. This one is one of the biggest, probably underground lakes in the whole compound, and it's very visually beautiful from here.
Yeah, like cobblestone streets down there.
Give me an
that's pretty
investigation check as you guys are kind of looking around up here.
Mm. Also, one of the Eskas said that they hadn't raided the top. Maybe we should go raid that.
and we want to see where that paladin was dropped from. If he was
It
dropped
would
from
look
up
like
above.
that. It looks like Zabulon was dropped from right here. This looks like where Zabulon was dropped from.
From this this location. We're
This
looking
location,
down at
yeah.
basically where we were. Okay.
Yeah.
I misunderstood our location.
All right, Brother Jabal and Zuma, you guys are going through you guys start going through the diary. Okay, that's kind of pointless. That's kind of pointless here. You're able to notice a book across the room. And it is within that note it's a book on the origins of demons. Written by a human. Demons love reading humans guessing on where they came from. And within it falls out a letter. Would you believe that? A letter fell out of a book. Can you imagine that?
Oh my god.
Hate face. Burns knows he's missing. Send someone to Grand Fall. We have to protect the crop. It appears Fiadem have some sort of alliance, some sort of correspondence with the demons.
Yeah, and I learned that from the guy at the bar.
he
That's
was-
where they get their peppers from. All right.
Yeah, that's useless.
I don't care about the Fiadem's pepper situation. I'll be honest with you. That's their business.
I don't give a shit on it. It's not our business.
Maybe I'll give them someone this letter if it's valuable to them. But
Isn't that that one Eska site that they hadn't raided the very top of this place?
I think it's this area that we're in is what they're talking about.
Uh,
Was it?
It does not appear to have
Right.
been raided. It does not appear to have been looted.
I don't think it was. Yeah, like I think they came in here, got murdered, and the rest of them backed off. I think is what the implication was.
It all makes sense.
All right.
Yeah,
Let's
You guys, there are other rooms than this. You guys would be able to loot the compound. It'd probably take like an hour to go through everything and just kind of go through it if you guys want to do that.
we'll do that.
Yeah,
Roll me a
we'll do.
1d6. Whoever is somebody's going to find something. I'm going to say Zuma. Roll me a 1d6.
All right. I think I can do that. How do I do that?
Slash
roll
R
1d6.
1d6.
Yeah.
It's a 4.
Zuma, you have come across. Where is your ass at? Zuma, you have come across a hat of disguise.
Nice.
You are able to find a hat of disguise, and I need you to roll me 10d10.
It's a lot.
What the heck?
That's too many dice. Are you
That's
sure,
what-
Branson? Are you sure?
It's not that many. You get
I did it.
52
10 whole dice.
gold worth of baubles, jewels, stones, coins, loosely assorted treasure of the value of 52 gold.
Cool. I will hand it over to Brother Jabal, who is keeps the money.
Yes, I'm the
And-
bank.
And I will also give Brother Jabal a hat of disguise, as I like to look like myself. I'm a.
I have.
Yeah, you want me to keep it?
Is this an implication? Is there? You think I should? You don't like my look?
No. You're fine, Brother Jabal. I'm just like, I just
I
think
just
that,
have my ceremonial mistletoe crown. So
Who's getting the hat of disguise? I gotta drag this over.
I'll
Zuma,
keep it,
you
but-
found it. It's yours.
All right.
Right. I found it. It's mine. But finders keepers rules from now on, unless it's like you can't use it.
Does this mean by your rule all illusionist wizards have low self-confidence?
I think so.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
I think being driven to be an illusionist wizard, you'd have to be like a really like vain, narcissistic person.
A shy wizard.
Guys, we are loaded right now. We have 123 gold. Can you believe that?
That's a lot.
We were
I got
starving
30
artists. Oh my god, we were starving artists like a
Maybe
a
we should
week
give up
ago.
this whole band thing and just be a mercenary group or
Don't
something.
Fucking
Uh-huh.
talk like that.
When we make more money, just wandering
The
around.
money goes to the band.
All right. It's band fund.
The money is reinvested back into the band.
But we already
So,
have
like-
the instruments.
We could use new instruments.
We can always spend more money.
Like make I don't know, textile fabrics or something with our names on it.
What I know is that we need merch. What I know about audio things, and I don't know much. I'm still learning, like everybody else.
What would merch be? Is it just like a
Prehistoric merch.
just like a
Signed
tunic
rock?
with like a like us stitched into it?
Well, it's not like merch is like high quality, great shit. Band merch is just trash that the band puts their name on, usually, right? So it's like it's probably the exact same. It's probably a tunic that says, the Jolly Good Fellows on it.
It's just a tunic with our runes, whatever language is written in. That
What
just says Jolly Good Fellows.
What I've learned about like audio equipment in my short time of inventing it is that there is no ceiling on how much money you can spend on it. Someone will take as much money as you're willing to give to it.
All right, so where do we go next?
Now, Hate Face, goddamn it, Hate Face, where you at? You're supposed to have been here, damn near.
Hey,
Oh well.
Hello.
Sorry, is Hate Face here? I might have the wrong villa. I might have the wrong location. I might have to get out of here. Something. I'm sorry to
No,
bother
no.
you, gentlemen.
No. He was here. He was here. We're looking for him too.
Oh, he's All right. Well, I'm guessing by this sight you didn't find his body yet, or something here that explains why he's probably not where I want him to be. Okay. All right. Maybe y'all should tell me who you are.
Why should we tell you that? Who
Well-
are you?
Well, I'm
Who are you?
Honcho. I'm a demon of the poorest plateau. People know me
never-
around here. I'm not
I've
familiar
never
with
heard
who
it-
you are.
I've never heard a dialect like the one you speak.
Oh, it's new. It's new.
We're a traveling band.
All right, you're a traveling band. That makes a lot of sense. Well, let me see. Let me ask you, boys, something. You Hate Face ain't here, obviously. You know where he might have went off to? I got a awful problem down at Thodespawn Grotto.
Yeah. Do you know where a Villa Daybreak is?
Oh, yeah, I know where Villa Daybreak is. I run me down there all the time. Vic Vintage runs it. Good fella. Now, if you want to get
Alright.
to Villa Daybreak, right, what you're going to do, you want to head out of here going south, and then you're going to take a right, and then you're going to end up right. You'll see it right when it comes to the southernmost grotto here on the plateau. Big party. That's where lots of mortals like yourself like to go to cut loose.
No. That's not why we're going there.
Oh,
We're
you
there
ain't
for
cutting
business.
loose to tell y'all mercenaries?
I told you we're
Pretty sure
we're a
we
band.
just said. Yeah, we just said we're a traveling band. Have you heard of music yet?
Music. I ain't never heard of no music. I'm about 2,000 damn years old. I done heard of everything. Tell me what's this music?
Yeah, it's new.
I'd love to hear about it. I ain't heard of much new things. I'm listening.
I guess it's best if we show you, maybe.
All right. I ain't got nothing to do. I'm immortal.
Nice.
It's
Guys,
kind of
this
your
guy
decision about whether this is worthwhile of your time.
This guy sounds really rich.
Hell yeah, we can let
Something
him
about
money.
him feels like he's potentially a powerful benefactor for us.
All right, I'll set up. I get out my weird string instrument banjo thing.
After inventing music,
Oh, my.
we invent the first record label out of this guy.
Now, while you guys are setting up, it's a shame they get rid of all this stuff here and leave a mess or something like that. It's a shame what they do. Get out of here, y'all. Now, get out of here. Gonna get them to this. You boys set up. I can't wait to hear it. He starts moving this guy. Come on now.
Yeah. You guys ready for a performance?
Oh, I'm ready. Just 1 second here. How? Get that sucker out of here. All right. Oh, man. All right, let me go ahead and seat myself there. Man, let me seat myself on the stairs now.
You take
still
a seat.
A little dirty. Still a little dirty. I'm going to have to do some spit shine later. All right, boys. I'm interested.
And just open yourself up to a brand new experience.
All right, roll a performance check.
Not good.
Oh, no. All right, I got this. Fuck yes.
All right. I understand. Okay. Oh. All right. All right, well, I think you got something here. Maybe, I don't want to tell tales out of school. Maybe we lose the orc. Maybe we just lose the orc. I don't really understand his purpose in it. No offense. I don't want to get no notes or nothing, but I tell you what. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
You liked it?
Now, what do you do with this?
You feel.
It's
a new language. That's kind of how I look about it. It's a new way to express yourselves, a new language, a way to communicate messages across generations.
How's the crowd for y'all?
I didn't understand that word at all.
How's the crowd for y'all?
Look to the others, like shrug.
We attract a pretty decent amount of people when we perform.
Oh, yeah. Crowd. Yeah, crowd. We've been packing it in lately.
I tell you what. All right. I tell you what. If a mortal band around here gets a little advocation from a familiar demon like myself, Honcho, by the way. Well, I would say that maybe I get y'all performing your little thing down at Villa Daybreak, huh? Give yourself a little trial audience. And if the crowd goes wild, maybe we can see what other opportunities exist for y'all. But regardless of this enticing business opportunity in new art form, I must say, I still am concerned for Hate Face being missing.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, we got to get back on that.
Who's responsible for this?
We believe a paladin Nokomis was the one to cause problems down here.
If you see her, you can't miss her. She's big as fuck.
We have reason to believe that I'm at Villa Daybreak. That might be where we might be able to locate Hateface, or at least find a clue for him. So if we perform down there, that'd be a perfect opportunity to investigate.
I can get y'all to perform at Villa Daybreak. I can get y'all a foot in the door. That shouldn't be a problem here. All you need is old Honcho coming with you, opening the door for you. All right. I mean, that makes a lot of sense to me. And I tell you what, in terms of any ongoing business, I am going to hesitate until I see y'all perform live in front of a crowd before any kind of further talks take place.
Sure.
Now,
And
now
yeah,
you're telling me that you think you can find Hate Face at Villa Daybreak?
we can at least find clues. At least find some clues about his location.
Ooh, this is talking about clues now. This is fun. I gotta admit, I'm excited. This is fun. We're looking for clues. Come on. All right, well,
Hey.
let's see what we can do. It's my job as a demon to help find this stuff. Let's get on there. I tell you what, I'll take y'all to Villa Daybreak right now.
Seriously, sir, anything we can do to accommodate you in any way possible that we could do anything for you, we're so willing to supplicate ourselves before you.
All right, now, okay. You get a little eager there, son. You get a little eager there. You might find.
Honestly, I look at this like the biggest opportunity we've ever had, potentially, and honestly for the culture as well. I really am so looking forward to working with you in any way possible.
Well, yeah, granted that, but listen, priority for me, I'm going to say this again. My priority is finding Hate Face, who's the leader
Oh my God.
of the demons.
And
He's
trust
the leader.
me, we'll
right.
find you Hate Face, no problem at all. First thing, we're gonna find you Hate Face.
But I'm going to be a little honest with y'all. I'm excited about the potential of how much fun this might be. So if I seem a little giddy, I don't want you to misunderstand me. I'm still very worried about Hate Face going missing.
Yeah, we ought to.
Yeah. Oh my God, us too. We really
Very
want
worried.
to find Hate Face.
Do you do the thing where people kiss your cheek too?
I'm sorry, what's that? I ain't never heard that in my whole life.
Hey, okay, got it. Sorry about that. I was confused.
So much, stop it.
I'm just very out of it. The performance went to my head.
Nah, I fuck if that's what you're asking. I just regular fuck, and he walks out the door.
That was not what I'm sorry about. That was one
Before
of those.
we got to find a new song to play before we do Villa Daybreak. We got to conjure up a new
yeah.
track for our first live performance.
I mean, we've perfected that song though.
I know, but we need to break out a new single. Otherwise, we're not going to impress him.
Yeah, we only have that. I guess we should work on a song on the way there.
Void was pretty disappointed that he did not like his stuff. So after he walks out,
I'm really sorry. I was just so impressed by him. I'm really sorry I sold you out immediately.
Void starts practicing again.
I'm really sorry I sold you out to replace you from the band almost immediately.
Honcho has a boat down there and is just rowing on his way. Are you guys following him to Villa Daybreak?
Yeah, we'll follow him.
All right. Leads you down a narrow passage south here. And we see him go further down this way until we get to... Whoops. All right. How's that look for you guys? All right. And you guys are able to make it down here now to Villa. Whoops. Just leave. Let's put you there. You're over there at Villa Daybreak. All right. Let's see. All right. You guys are now in the southern... Oops, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. Oh, there's... Okay, I get what you're doing now. Okay, I was confused by that for a second. All right, within the Porous Plateau, you guys start heading down with Honcho. Honcho's talking the whole time he's rowing the boat. He's talking the whole fucking time. He's talking about different mortals who had come here in a path. You look like a red-headed boy who came down here 600 years ago. You might be related, something like that. We won him. There was a guy I won in a card game a couple years ago, and I was throwing him around my head. I threw him right out. He's just rambling, making up all kinds of stuff. As you guys come in...
Smiling and nodding.
You guys come into Villa Daybreak. It's a very, very large grotto. It appears to be the most developed kind of building, built along the shore of this underground lake. We see built into the cliffs. Actually, this entire sort of hotel is carved into the cliffs and out of the cliffs. this beautiful multi-story hotel with this large, elaborate underground entrance. And we can see that there are 3 or 4 kind of mortals hanging on the outside of it. We can see that there are multiple boats, rowboats that have been pulled up to this. We can see that there are tieflings kind of standing guard on it. It appears tightly controlled regarding who enters and who doesn't. As you guys walk forward, there's Honcho with you. Honcho just starts pulling up. All right, guys, we're going to walk right in here. I'm going to talk to Vic Vintage. Y'all get in here real good, all right? Come on now. And he pushes his way in the door. And we are at Villa Daybreak here. All right. You guys have vision of the whole place, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we are currently at Villa Daybreak. It is the most poppin' place within the whole kind of demon realm. This is the place where it has a reputation for merchants going here, warriors going here. This is a hard, difficult place to get to. So really only the elite, wealthy merchants, warriors, people with some capability and sense of adventure really ever make it far this deep. There are a group of mortals that almost pride themselves on constantly visiting this place. A lot of people that consider themselves regulars. And it's a loud party. When you guys walk in, it sounds fun. You can hear screaming, drinking, all kinds of crazy stuff. Honcho takes the lead and sort of starts pushing his way through here. Now, come on, boy. Oh, whoops, I forgot Menluz is not here. Now, come on, boys. You're going to go in through here right here. He leads into a conference room, just starts pushing, boy, follow me. And he's walking without turning around. You guys see him walk in, and he's just, Vic Vintage, how the hell are you? And they start hugging. Now, these are the boys I need to show you. These are the boys. Are you busy right now? And Vic goes, all right, Honcho, give me 5 minutes. You guys go get seated. I'll come over and talk to you, all right? Go have a seat. I'll come over and talk to you in a little bit, all right?
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
And you can see he kind of... He pops a seat right there at the edge of the table, and he's just talking to Vic Vintage. Vic Vintage is pouring drinks, moving stuff around. He's like, I ain't seen you since where you had that dog that came in, fell out of the top of the damn sea. No, we fished him out of the water like he was a catfish. He's just rambling. So you guys are free to move however you want here. All right, so the way that I'm going to do this is probably do it in like 5-minute increments, all right? Because the NPCs are going to move around, all this stuff is around. What you know is that Hateface might be here or Hateface might have come here. So right now, Honcho's kind of distracted. You guys are kind of on. Every NPC in here you can approach and talk to. So it's really up to you guys. What do you guys want to do right now in this moment?
Imagining just the regular people aren't going to know about Hate Face. It sounded like this was like a pretty secret kind of opportunity for him.
Yeah, if you look at a lot of these kind of mortals, it looks like a lot of lowriders, some wickwings, and some just kind of lone hermit traders and mercenaries. Nobody really affiliated with anything specific.
Are there any like pathways and stuff, like doors that seem kind of underused, like people that are not any like security people around that like appear to be doing security in here that are
when you
guarding
first
specific
walked
areas?
in, there appeared to be a guy right here doing security, right? All of these demons, you can kind of assume the demons are either working for this place or affiliated with this place. The doors in the room, any door, any room in here you can go to. Some of the doors may be locked. So just if you go to a door, let me know if you want to try it. It is around 6 p.m. right now. So it's in full swing. People are eating, people are drinking. You smell the kitchen going. It's kind of up to you guys now where you want to go.
I don't know. Wait a second, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
I'm gonna check a couple doors here.
Yeah, the door opens, and you can see a kind of a hallway here to another door right here. That door is slightly ajar. You can kind of see a tiefling kind of walking back and forth here a little bit. You would be able to see it looks like a study of some sort. Andrew, what are you doing?
Void's gonna go to the end of the bar over here and kind of post up and just kind of just take in the place and look around, but not talk to anyone really right now.
Give me a perception or an insight check. Insight gives you more of a vibe of the bar. Perception, you might notice something. All right. You glance over, kind of looking around the room, trying to see what everybody's like, scanning the room a little bit. You lock eyes with this guy who makes eye contact with you, and when he makes eye contact with you, he turns away.
I'm gonna poke into that study that I opened into and see if I can just act like a kind of I'm stumbling in.
Yeah. You kind of walk in like a, and this guy is a little bit preoccupied. Are you coming in quietly? Are you sneaking in? Or are you just kind of acting like you belong there?
I'm trying to act like I belong here.
All right. I think with just acting like you belong there, he kind of looks, hey, can I help you with anything?
I don't think so, no.
Oh, not a lot of people walk into the study.
Yeah, I'm here to study. So.
Just leave everything where you got it.
Yeah, you got it. I'm going to just kind of look around what they got in here, see if I can get an eye on anything.
I want you to give me an investigation check.
If you walk into a place and someone asks you if they can help you, always say no. It really, really makes you look like you belong somewhere.
On the table there, you're able to see a map of Pronger Valley. I'm going to cut real quick. Hopefully this won't take you guys too long to load, but I will show you where it is marked. You see a map of Pronger Valley, and you see an X right there.
Ooh. Yeah.
You also notice a loose scroll, but it appears that it's right above this demon's head, who appears to be working right here.
Can do a classic. Excuse me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. And he just goes, all right, I'm going to go over here.
All right. I'll grab that. The power of the oak.
All right. Do I have this one on the Foundry? Ah, there we go. Okay. You find a cryptic passage.
It's my favorite.
I love cryptic passages.
A scroll on top of the bookshelf reads, there is a highlighted portion on a scroll on top of the bookshelf. The portion reads, the mountain, comma, made self. This appears to be from a short tract written by the original first on the nature of demons. The mountain made self.
Interesting.
Zuma, while Brother Jubal's doing that and Void's doing that, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going over here and talking to this bird.
All right.
Are you British?
Hello. You, I haven't seen other cats in a while. You come here often?
Fuck. All right, what's the sentence you use to lock in on your New Zealand accent? What's a good sentence to say?
I don't know. Just figure it out.
Just figure it
Think
out.
that's a knife?
That's a knife.
Yes.
Just figure it out. That's
That's
a
it.
knife. Oi, how you doing? What's your name? I'm Pink Leg. Pleasure to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you, Pink Leg on Zuma. Zabares. I'm a member of the Quenched. How about you?
I'm independent. Been a hermit
Cool.
since the blue brush fell. Up north in the
Uh,
Crystal Walk.
what brings you down here?
The drinking. I'm a regular in every bar.
Oh, okay, cool. That's cool.
I'm interested in some pear wine. Tie one off
Yeah.
tonight.
Pretty
I
sure
love
we've
pear
seen
wine.
her in every bar. Actually, we've seen.
I would love some pear wine.
Let's get going then. You
Yeah.
know, I'm a
Cheers.
female. None of the demons really ever have anything to do with me. It's nice. I get to come here, be all left alone, drink high quality stuff, and they treat me good.
It's interesting. Hey, some of the demons are kind of weird to me. They like, hey, you want a kiss on the cheek? And I'm just like,
Oh,
I
they
don't know.
need
Okay.
you. You know, in order to make more demons, they need you.
It's the whole demon
We don't have
thing.
to talk about. You know, we don't.
I don't.
It's
It's kind of
impolite.
gross.
They don't like to talk
It's-
about it either.
Yeah, it's so weird. Anyways, I'm here with I guess I'm here to spread the joy of music, but also I was looking for the head demon, Hate Face. Have you seen him?
You
You seem
might be.
like like
You know, roll me a persuasion check.
I'm not good at this. Cool.
Come find me when there's less ears around.
Okay. Are you staying here?
Well, it's a big facility.
Oh,
And,
I got you. Wink.
And
Um,
you know, have about 5 minutes pass or so. We're gonna have some movement here.
I'm gonna start retreating back into the main area.
Gotcha. Let me do real quick. I'm gonna do NPC movement round, and then we'll kind of go back to it. Void, that guy that kind of looked at you, we see him dip off, and you don't know where he went. You see him walk down this hallway. In terms of movement, see, he heads over there. We see Vic to go talk to him for a second. And we see this guy is going to take the bar. Nobody else is really moving for now. All right. Okay. So back to the order then. You guys saw him go off. Everybody else is moving. Vic, Vintage, and Honcho are now having a conversation in the corner. The most noise in the bar is coming from this table right here. Everybody's focusing around this really cool guy right here, who appears to be the only mortal at the table. But this demon next to him, too, appears to be the most physically impressive demon here. We had Jubal go first last time. Brother Jubal, what do you want to do?
That really cool guy's token is so ridiculous. I just zoomed in on.
It's really good. What's ridiculous about it?
I'm gonna walk in.
God.
I'm gonna make eye contact with my companions, and I guess I'll just try to eavesdrop in on what they're talking about up there
Up where?
with the cool guy.
Oh, okay. Move your token.
Sorry.
All right, give me a perception check.
Also, I didn't take anything out of that room. I just left everything.
Okay.
I found it. Perception.
Yeah, the vibe of what you get from it appears that everybody just thinks this guy's really hot. It appears that this guy's like the hottest guy here and he's super ripped. So you kind of go, why do they like this guy so much? And then you look at him and you're like, wow, he's a very attractive man. Incredibly attractive man with a good body.
shirtless?
Looks like he takes care of himself. He is currently shirtless, yeah. It appears that they are playing poker. It appears that they are playing poker at that table. About 3 or 4 of them. But one of the guys is basically naked and the rest of them are all wearing clothes.
It's kind of wince and kind of go back to my companions. I don't feel like it has anything to do with us yet.
All right.
I'm going to try to actually grab a table I think I'll grab that
There's
table
one up here in the
next to them.
corner.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Go sit up here. Void's gonna tell them about the guy that he that saw Void but then left.
I found some documents relating to First, the demigod. Something about a mountain, some maps pointing to a mountain. Mountain made self. I don't exactly understand it.
It's interesting.
But it's definitely about demons. First was very interested in demons. I don't know why.
Pinkleg looks at you for a long time and then walks down towards this way.
Friend of yours?
She said, I think I need to go. What? I'll walk off.
Hey, well, we got a performance later, so don't be too...
He's walking
As you walk by.
hurriedly.
The last time I saw you, you done had the toenail on your penis.
No.
Now hold on, Zuma. Hey, we gonna need you to perform soon, all right? So don't go too far.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I got a new song of Void. We're debuting a new song, so you're gonna have to learn a new drum line. It's not too different from what you had before, but
I'll do my best.
Of course you will. I know you will. And I was just kidding about replacing.
I'm gonna pretend to keep looking at these bundles of sticks in front of me and pretending I'm going through them. All right?
I said, yeah. I'm gonna pull out my this is a banjo. I'm gonna tune it.
Now I've been drinking here for 3 days. All right?
That's
That's
a
how
lot.
I do.
Straight 3 days.
They got real weird around closing last night.
Yeah, what happened?
They were trying to run us out early. I'll stay here all day. I'm paying for the room. I want to stay all day. They want us out of here in the morning. I said, well, I will like drinking all night. So they're trying to run me out. Right? I noticed all the demons acting weird. Acting around flitty, schedulely, running around, hiding, obfuscating stuff. And, they said, I caught one of them, that big fella, the big red fella, Flexus.
Yeah, his name is Flexus.
His name is He said, I overheard him saying he was bragging to the other ones. He said he met Hateface. He said he met Hateface last night.
Yeah, last night. Not here though anymore.
I wouldn't know.
Weird. All right, no, that's good to know. You ever hear anything else like that? No.
No, not really. No. I heard there's going to be a new band here today.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm tuning up for. I got a performance to do. Yeah, we play music. You heard of it?
I heard you play once before.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I saw you play in the Wick Wings. I saw you play with the Wick Wings. You played then, right? That was a good show, right? That was probably your best one. That
was a really good show. I think we're gonna do it today.
It's our first fan. It's our first fan.
I'm pretty sure. Brother Jabul's got a new. We've got a new tune whipped up.
I'm excited to see it. I'll keep my eyes peeled for you. You cats will go look out for each other.
Jabal is getting so edgy because Zuma's the lead singer. I have to teach you the new lyrics. the first lyrics that we're introducing to a song.
And
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna head back to she's gonna head back to her table.
I'm gonna wait a second and then I'm gonna use the other door so it doesn't look suspicious.
Did he see that giant creature that was in there?
Give me a nature check, Zuma. Actually, you all walked by him to get in, so if you all want to give me a nature check, yeah. You don't know what the fuck that is? You don't know what the fuck that is? That's a mandragora. That's the first mandragora you've ever seen. They come from deep underground the earth. They're about 9 feet tall plant people. They have a reputation for being incredibly frustrating socially.
Okay.
You can see even from this arrangement, it appears that this kind of demon has his attention fixated completely on this mandragora and almost has him kind of quartered, at least isolated away from the rest of the bar.
Nice. I'll head back.
All right, Void and Brother Jubal, what are you guys doing?
I got to teach. So Zuma, you're the new lead singer.
What's that?
Yeah. So you know the instruments you got, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
You can make a similar kind of sound with your own vocal cords. You don't actually you're going to be playing both. You're going to be making sounds with your mouth and playing your banjo, as you call it.
That sounds like difficult
But
simultaneous tasks.
also, the fame is going to be tenfold. You're going to be famous.
I'll be it'll be like a shining star in the night sky.
So here, I'm going to teach. It's just simple prongin. It's a story about the travails of first the demigod and his history. I'll teach him the lyrics of the song that I've been writing in the past hour.
All right, Void, what are you doing during all this?
I mean, I'm kind of just tapping my thigh, like trying to tap my thigh with the beat that Jubal wants him to play.
Hopefully, if we play good enough, if Hateface is here, he might pop out to even just hear more of it. If we can nail this, or if not, at least we'll have a decent reason to explore further.
I know you're trying to teach me right now, but I overheard somewhere that that big guy behind us, his name is Flexus, and he met with Hateface last night.
Oh fuck! He's so.
But who knows?
He's cornered right now. I don't know how we'll get to him.
Perception check.
Maybe
Everybody,
if we
perception
impress him
check
with
real
the
quick.
music, he'll talk to us.
The music will open up his soul.
Yeah, the music. If we can reach him.
Nerdmole. I actually have a book like that in my room. I actually have something like that in my room. If we could just go I actually have something like that you're talking about. Like it was like this adventure or something with the sword. It was in my room if you want to see it. I have like the best room here.
It's got a room with a book in it. Zuma, I'm gonna cast something on you.
All right, I'll let it happen.
Enhance ability.
All right, I'm enhanced.
I'm gonna enhance your charisma. So
Charisma
you get
is
advantage on your charisma checks.
All right.
And likewise, with my last song we played, I gave him Void an inspiration.
Okay. I'm really juicing your stats. You're doing the buff. You're doing the Elden Ring buff circle.
Yeah. This is a second level.
You know, guidance is probably the best spell in the world for what you're trying to do.
It's concentration. It's only a D4 ability check, whereas this is advantage. Advantage, I think, technically
5.
should give us more.
Mathematically, I think advantage is like the best thing in the game.
So yeah, both of you guys should have advantage.
All right.
All right. At this point, Honcho and Vic come up. All right, I told them all about this. Y'all ready to play, or how long you need to set up? Where in the room you want to set up? You want to stand on the bar like it's Coyote Ugly? That's a demon ball we have in the first grotto.
Yeah, that sounds great. That sounds awesome, actually.
Cool.
All right, y'all set up. I'm going to be in the corner. Don't worry about me, none of y'all. Vic's a good man. He'll take care of y'all. All right, go on and get your stuff ready.
Do you have that song?
Yeah, will it trigger copyright?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah,
the video, it's
It'll
from...
just mute it on the VOD.
The video is like...
Yeah, but then I have to upload it. Then I have to edit it on YouTube and do that. So that's why I just don't want to do that.
It's the Epic of Gilgamesh. Can you copyright that?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing.
The video it's from is 7 million views though, so that's why I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Every time, even when I would search copyright-free music and then I would download it and then just put it on, it gets triggered like every time. And then you have to, if I would upload it to YouTube, I would have to upload the whole thing. I would have to cut out this period of time where it's in there.
I won't. Don't. You do what's best for your
let me
channel.
clear.
I'm not gonna-
We'll use it next time, but for now I'll probably use the same audio, and then I'll make
Okay.
sure it's edited for next time. Because if there is one of these audio triggers, man, it makes my life so much worse.
I just love his voice in this. It's so silly if you listen to.
I'll get it set up for next
You
time.
can link it in chat and let people listen to it. And use
Yeah, I'll
their
do
own-
that then.
This looks so fucking cool in this video.
Wait, where is it? Oh.
It's actually, I think his voice is like really good in this video.
Yeah, if you guys want to listen to it, that's what the new performance sounds like. I'll get that edited by next time we do it, but I'm just not going to play it now.
This is what Prongan sounds like, actually. It's ancient Sumerian.
All right, you guys going to go ahead and set up, move your characters where you're going to be set up to play, and then let me know when you guys want to do the rolls.
Yeah, I'll start off, I guess.
Where are you guys setting up to play?
On the bar, on top
There
of
we
the bar.
go.
Like, just
Kind of
kick over.
Maybe both of us flanking Zuma as the lead singer now.
All right, I'll try my best.
All right, everybody roll it.
All right, well, I've got advantage.
Yeah, advantage for both of you.
All right.
Yeah.
Good start.
I just have a normal roll.
All right, Void.
Fucking heck.
That's still overall a strong performance. As when the music,
Who's the Beatle that got him replaced like before they got big?
well, it's not like Ringo's good at music. I forgot how fucking loud I have this set up on my stream deck. It's so fucking loud I can't hear you guys talking. And the crowd goes fucking nuts. Tons of applause. Everybody's loving it. People are going nuts. You can see people confused, like, what was that? What was that? What was that? Even the demons are kind of, you can see Nerd Mulg is getting a little like, hey, I'm not so hot anymore, as these demons want to rush the stage, kind of looking at you guys. Very, very, very enthusiastic performance. Very, very enthusiastic performance. The crowd's looking well, and Vintage looks pretty happy. You can see Honcho has lit a cigar. He has put his feet on the table.
Yes.
I love
That's who
Honcho.
I'm making eye contact with the whole time.
You done good, boys. You done good.
It was easier than I thought.
I'm gonna meet up back up with him after maybe an encore.
All right. Yeah, you walk back up to him. He does, all right, pretty good. I like that stuff here. I think we can do something with y'all. Now let me know what y'all need from Honcho.
What did you request?
What y'all need from Honcho?
Can you get us into the room of that guy up there? I think it'll lead us to Hateface. I just have a gut feeling.
Oh. Y'all want to go ahead and poke around? All right, I can distract him for you. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead here. I know where his room's at.
Yeah, tell us where, and then we'll get in there.
All right. Let me, real quick, before we do that, let me do... All right. You guys, who's all following Honcho?
Yeah. I'll go.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna stick behind. I'm gonna lead the kind of soak up some of the adoration while these guys are going off to sneak in.
Hell yeah, doing some light crowd work.
Yeah, light crowd work. Maybe just kind of playing like a quieter, more acoustic kind of sound, like in the corner.
All right, whoever's following Honcho sees that he kind of walks down. He's walking down this hallway. He's talking to him much. We see a guard just kind of whip around the corner in a rush, kind of look around, look up and down, and then just push past you guys out here, not saying anything.
Oh, yeah, that was rude.
He kind of keeps on. I don't know what that was about. It don't cost nothing to have no good manners. I ain't got nobody working today here. All right. Now, you watch the back here. You watch the back now, y'all.
All right.
That's the room right there now. I'll keep this hallway occupado. But you watch for the front door right here. I can't be watching both entrances. He's going to kind of go down here. Excuse me, sir. I got to talk. You just hear his voice go up 3 octaves as he just turns the corner.
Right, I'm breaking in.
All right, roll me a sleight of hand.
Yeah, fuck, I'm not getting it down either. Fuck.
All right, kind of jiggle the door, having some problem kind of getting it open there. It looks like you would be able to kind of get it there. Void, I want you to give me a perception check. All right, yeah, you're kind of keeping watch. You don't really see much happening. Zuma is kind of struggling with it. Zuma, you're going to be able to pick the lock, but it'll take about 15 more seconds of you making a little bit of moderate noise. So, Void, I want you kind of on the lookout here. I really just want to do this real quick. During this, Jubal, what are you doing?
I'm kind of playing another song, but more kind of laid back and kind of just trying to keep the energy of the crowd kind of centered around me.
Give me a performance check. Oh, yeah, you're doing well. Getting a lot of positive regard. Getting a lot of attention here as you kind of do this. And people are loving it. People are very enthusiastic.
Right now. I'm just in the zone.
Mm-hmm. Void, as he's finagling with the lock, you see the same kind of demon come around here and turn and look at you. Hey, Orc.
Me?
Yeah, did you see any humans running around here?
Not recently.
Hey, this is the living quarters area of a lot of the crew here, so this really isn't part of the bar. So, go ahead and start making your way back to the regular area here. And he's going to kind of go searching in through here.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy.
All right, Zuma, the door flies open, and you see the interior of the room here.
I'm in.
All right. It looks pretty sloppy. It looks pretty wrecked. There's a lot of broken furniture, unmade beds, weapons, food, alcohol sitting around. It almost looks like just an early 20s person's house. Even though this guy is a 1,000-year-old demon, you kind of don't see anything off the top of the surface that kind of draws your attention. What in this room would you like to search?
I would like any kind of. I want to look under the beds really quick.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Then I'm going to check out any kind of drawers or anything I can open up. Investigation. Yeah, it's all right.
You're able to kind of go through his belongings. Can't really see much. Nothing really that valuable with it. You all of a sudden at the end table, though, find some luck, and you find Flexus's diary. Demons, every single demon keeps a diary.
I'm noticing that.
Flexus's diary. This is
the
most
track of stuff if you're old as hell.
This is the most recent page. Met my hero today. Hateface, the demon who has fought mortals, gods, and everything in between and has still remained fighting. Wow. Vic brought him in hush-hush through the front into his bedroom, but I spotted him from my doorway. Wow. Had to barge in. He tried to lie to my face like 10 times before he broke. But man, meeting him was weird. He was in rough shape. I think he really got fucked up. I don't know what happened. But he looked psycho. He was so mad I don't think he even looked at me, wearing some wooden mask over his face instead. Vic didn't want to talk about it, but he looked worried. I was going to wait for him to soften up. I guess Vic ran him through the door quick. Whatever. Maybe I'll meet him next time. Oh, I forgot to say this. 4-page long description about how there is a magical talking door behind the bar and how he likes to bang it. It bangs him too somehow. It is difficult to follow.
Yeah, I like stop reading it. Okay. Fucking freaks.
Yeah, one of those 10-foot tall doors that's like a big talking mouth. He bangs it.
Yeah. Well,
I thought it'd be really funny to bang a talking door. That has no lore implications.
Did
They are demons. We can't be surprised by these guys.
Yeah, they're freaks. By the way, he wrote, does it seem like that Hateface might still be here? Or does it sound like he was whisked off?
The last you heard is he said Hateface was in the main was in Vic Vintage's bedroom.
I think that's
But he thinks he might be gone already.
I'll pop out quick like. You're like, all right. Is Void still there?
Yep,
Yeah,
Void's still
Outside
there.
the door.
All right, Void. I think we got to talk to this Vic Vintage fella. Do. I don't bother locking the door.
All right, you guys. Which way do you guys start walking off towards?
Probably the way we came.
All right, move your tokens.
Well, I don't head out this way. Do.
As you guys start moving out that way, this guy runs out, goes, "I got you, you bastard!" And you
What's that?
see, you see a human male coming out of this room, who is face to face with this demon, and he just sprints down this way. And this guy chases after him. Hey, come back here!
That was scary. That was really scary how you did that, Brent.
I'm sorry.
I don't think we should get involved, Void.
No,
Probably just
he
probably
works
just chase.
here. They'll deal with it.
He's probably just chasing down his semen. It's fucking gross. Demons are nasty. If fucking flexes, he fucks a hole in a fucking door. It's like a doormouth thing. Weird. It's probably. No, I don't want to think about it, but it's on my mind now.
You just stop talking about it then.
It's hard not to. Maybe we should play another song.
Were there drawings?
I don't see any drawings. Do you?
All right. Okay, I am completely caught up. You guys move back in. Everybody's back up to speed here as you guys move into the main hall. Brother Jubal's been keeping everybody going, and the demons love the music. Lots of respect to the music here as you've been playing, Brother Jubal. You guys are all gathered in the center here. Honcho seems satisfied. Vic Vintage is behind the bar. What do you guys want to do?
Hey, thank you everybody for paying attention, listening. We're called the Brother Jubal's The Jolly Good Fellows Experience. Thank you so much for just vibing with us tonight.
It's a little long.
And the crowd's very receptive about it. Everybody's kind of walking along, and Honcho is smiling. And Vic Vintage just kind of posts up at the bar here. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to
sit down, with Vic. What do you guys think?
Yeah. Let's go crowd him.
Hey, hell of a
Vic,
show you guys had there.
What do you think about like a residency?
Residency. I mean, I could have you guys play here. I could see that happening pretty regularly.
That'd be awesome,
but, yeah. Is that something you guys are looking for already? I know Honcho just said he found you guys.
I mean,
Well, we're already here.
how long is
And,
this
like-
residency going to be, though? We got places to be.
I mean,
Sorry, yeah, I'm sorry, I completely forgot.
I mean, I can front you guys 5 gold a night here. Is that something you'd be interested in, playing a night for 5 gold?
Sounds fucking incredible, actually. Honestly,
Yeah.
that sounds awesome.
Pretty good.
But it wouldn't be able
Maybe
to
not
start
on Tuesday.
for-
We don't get enough business on Tuesday and Wednesdays. But
That's
probably
fine,
the
yeah,
other
that's
5.
fine. But honestly, it wouldn't be able to start just yet. We have some kind of unimportant business we have to take care of first.
You guys, adventurers, mercenaries. What's the deal?
Yeah.
Heroes. Yeah, heroes.
Oh, heroes.
We
Where are you
got
guys from?
We got quest, we're from the Quenched.
Ah, okay, yeah, Pronger
Yeah,
Valley.
like-
so how you
the
liking the
Pronger.
underground?
That's pretty cool.
We're actually looking for someone. I'm gonna add
Yeah.
to Zuma and them.
Wanted to show my music. I think it goes by Hate Face. Just trying to see if he was around.
We heard he might be around, and we thought he'd really like the music.
You wouldn't happen to know where we could meet him or bring him here?
Well, Hateface, I'm sure he's a very famous demon. Personally, I'm not aware of him. I don't know him.
Yeah, you're not aware that he might have suffered some kind of grievous injury at the hand of a large
Vic.
paladin lady.
What quest are you guys talking about?
We know you know him. You don't have to lie to us.
Maybe I'm lying as a formality. This is my bar filled with my people, and now I'm thinking I don't know who you guys are.
Just a band, mate.
Just a band looking for Hateface.
Just a band looking for Hate Face.
Tell me, you guys wouldn't be from the Temple of the Moon now, would you?
No.
Absolutely fucking not.
No way in hell. Brady's.
In fact,
Then if you don't like the Foldies very much, then
Oldies.
maybe you should tell me, what do you know about Nokomis? Does that name mean anything to you?
name means a whole heck of a lot.
Does Honcho know who you are?
Honcho didn't ask a lot of questions.
Yeah, it sounds like Honcho.
I'll put it this way. Nokomis is after something up on the surface. She's trying to make some sort of huge power play within the Temple of the Moon. And I don't know exactly what that is, but it doesn't sound good for the Quenched. And it doesn't sound good for the people of Prongan Valley. And from what she's been doing down here, it doesn't sound good for the demons down below either. If she hurt Hateface, we need to know why and what she's doing. Otherwise, I'm not convinced we can stop her.
Let's talk in the back.
Yes.
Go to the back. Oh, cool.
Zuma, did you find anything?
There's Brother Abaddon butt fucking a demon.
Okay. Ugh.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
shit,
Let's
that's
get right
disgusting.
there. Get that out of there.
I'll grab a piece of bread as we go by.
You're kidding me.
I explain the Flexus's journal to
I'm telling Toad.
Brother DeBalk briefly.
You're gonna snitch on Brother Abaddon?
Snitch.
You're gonna
I'm
snitch
snitching on
him?
Abaddon.
Dude, fuck you. That's not cool, man.
I'm
He's
snitching
700
on
years
Abaddon.
old. He don't care.
That's the one with the mushrooms, the frog thing, right? He's
Yeah.
like made of.
He's the
bugs and
he's
shit.
the oldest druid that's not first to third. He's non-verbal and he's mostly frog and mushroom.
I'm a snitch. I don't care. I'm a snitch.
He's the druid that inoculated a lot of living creatures within himself a long
Not
time
hurt
ago.
nobody.
I'll
All
also
right.
explain to Jabali how Flexus likes to bang the door.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I don't understand it. It's weird, but also, I don't know, compelling.
All right, as you guys walk in through the front kitchen, past Brother Abaddon and the demon into the back kitchen, you are able, everyone give me a religion check real quick. There are 2 statues. There are 2 idols here in the corner. Let's see if you know what they are. All right.
No.
Void knows them
Just
both.
a religion check.
Yeah. All right. Brother Jabal
21.
and Void are able to recognize both of the figures. The first small statue is dedicated to the demigod Nalara, the goddess of twilight. And the other statue here is dedicated to the god Coldwell. On a small plate in front of the statue of Coldwell, there is a small severed pinky finger.
Yeah.
I only talk about important things in one area.
Is this it?
And he is going to cast Zone of Truth.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm a truther.
How do I get it to... How do I get to post?
Click.
Whatever.
Click it.
I'm clicking
We can't
it.
lie, right? We just can't
I think
lie.
what I do, I have to give it to somebody, and then they can cast it. So let's go to Vic Vintage. Let's give him Zone of Truth. Let's go to his spellbook. Okay, now he can cast Zone of Truth. Takes up the whole room. All right. So emanating from the 2 holy statues is a 15-foot sphere. All right. Everybody go ahead and give me a charisma saving throw. The charisma check will be 15, so you guys both pass. Brother Duval pass. Void. Okay, everybody passes. He does not know, but everybody
It says
here...
he does. It does say he does know if we pass in that spell thing.
Yeah, okay. I would ask that if we are going to talk, you would submit to the Zone of Truth.
I submit.
I submit.
If you guys submit to it, essentially, then it would count as the spell
Here we-
worked.
I have no reason to. I have no
Yeah,
reason
we're
to
all
lie
in.
with him.
Hate Face is no longer...
All I demand is that the residency is a lock.
Our business today will be separate from the residency business.
All right, fine. All right. Yes, hate face. Hate face. Sorry.
I understand you are looking for Hate Face. What you may not understand is that Hate Face is my best friend. I would like to know what your intentions are in looking for Hate Face.
We know he had many dealings with the demigod first, and we are, with recent archaeological evidence, we have learned that he might know something about the location of the Soulfire Forge. Our tribe has previously been so hesitant to speak with your kind, the demons, but if we wish to find our destiny, we must break that taboo and speak with you now.
I understand. Give me 1 second. Do you know the location of the Soulfire Forge? He is holding a small red stone in the palm of his hand. I think Brother Jabal, you would be old enough to recognize that as a magical item known as Ascending Stone.
Huh.
He says he knows the location of the Soulfire Forge.
That's fucking crazy. That's honestly fucking crazy.
He said first showed him where it was. Right after he gave me the hate face.
You have the hate face?
2,000 years ago, he was given the hate face. Recently, Nokomis came here and attacked him. Stole the hate face off his face.
She has the hate face now.
We are currently trying to track the locations of Nokomis.
We believe we might know where she's going.
Where?
So either one of two things. She's either going to another tribe to seek tribe friend status. She's been doing that to all the tribes. We've prevented her from achieving such status with the Quenched and the Bull Kings. However, she has achieved it with the Diadem, and it's only an up in the air with the Wick Wings and the Sons.
She
of
did it for the
Stevia.
Wick Wings. The Wick Wings she did.
She did.
She did the Wick
With
Wings, the
Wick Wings and
Diadem,
Diadem.
and
We
the
don't know
Sons-
about the
and
Sons.
the Sons of Stevia. Well, yeah, I guess.
We so if she's already achieved all of that, she's probably heading back to the Temple of the Moon to engage in some sort of coup. Can you ask him, Face, if he was the one that killed the paladin that was there, or if it was Nokomis? She was with another paladin.
He says the paladin killed the other paladin while they were talking to me, and she turned to fight me.
I thought so.
The large paladin wanted her to return to the temple empty-handed. In fact, he came to me and asked for the hate face be given to him instead of her, because he was not sure what she would do with it if push came to shove. I laughed and refused and suffered a bit of hubris. I have had my face stolen from me, and I will stop at nothing until Nokomis is dead. Now, you promise you are not affiliated with the Temple of the Moon.
Absolutely.
I fought Nokomis.
There's actually nothing more I hate more than the Temple of the Moon. They're ideologically and philosophically opposed to my very being.
Fucking foldies.
Once the bar empties, once it closes for the night, I will open the back door.
That's the door that
Once
talks.
the back door, there's a guardian door. You will tell the guardian door the code phrase. The code phrase is the mountain made self. Once you tell the guardian door the mountain made self, it will lead you to Mountain Breach. Mountain Breach will lead you to the summit of the surface of the porous plateau. Hateface will be waiting on you for you at Mount Lump. And Mountain Breach is not just a passage to the surface. It's also an armory. I would request any of these items that you think could help your fight, will you take them at this time? Give me about 5 hours. Once everyone gets out, I will unlock the door and you can be on your way. I believe Hateface might still be on Mount Lump.
I understand.
And with that, anything else you guys want to do in here? But in terms of active events, really, that's kind of all we got. What else do you guys want to do as he kind of heads back to the front of the bar?
Oh, I don't know. Drink.
Yeah, you guys got about 5 hours to kill before they close everything down and they're able to shuttle you through the back.
I'm going to brood. I would like to find a corner to brood in.
Perfect, yeah. Void, Zuma, what do you guys want to do for the next 5 hours?
We're just gonna relax over on the corner table again.
All right. It's a fun night. Lots of people come in and out. You see this big mandragora show up at one point for a drink, and it knocks everything over, and it knocks some tables over. Then it just lays down in the middle of the ground because it thinks it's such a problem. This is the only way it can avoid people. But then people are stepping over it, so it starts shuffling towards the door. But then people are stepping over it here, so it asks if we can move the table to the back, and I can stand right here. And after about 2 hours of this, they're able to get him back into the corner. They get him. The Mandragora drink beer by putting their hands in the big steins, and you see little kind of roots come out of their fingers and absorb the beer.
That's kind of cool.
All right, then we will go ahead and do a kind of long rest here as you guys are able to rest and go through the back.
Are we gonna wrap up relatively soon?
Yeah, we're going to wrap up soon. As you guys go through the back and find this secret passage up here, you're able to move your way through. So we are going to
Cool,
go
secret
back
passage.
here as you guys are brought into this area here. You see a large door that asks for the password, the mountain made self. And I suppose you're able to get it. You're walk through a almost kind of dwarven looking stonework as you guys follow this very, very narrow, like 6 foot tall, 2 foot wide cave path where it actually gets a little bit hard to breathe as you go and trudge your way through this. It's getting later and later in the night here, midnight, as you guys make yourself through this impossibly boring passage before you see these broad double doors. And you see this large armory kind of open from these double doors. And you guys see... What do we see? Oh, you guys enter a chamber, and you see on a platform a large two-handed greatsword that looks exquisitely carved. You see on a small sort of pedestal, you see a small diadem with a red stone in the front of it. And then you also see another object where it appears to be goggles. It appears to be sort of high-tech goggles with this ornate light blue carved glass. I am just going to throw those guys in your inventory here.
Okay.
So they are the eyes of the eagle. These crystal lenses fit over the eyes. You have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight. In conditions of clear visibility, you can make out details of extremely distant creatures and objects as small as 2 feet across. You have the headband of intellect. Your intelligence score is 19 while you wear this headband. It has no effect on you if your intelligence is 19 or higher. And then you have the sword of the near dead champ. It is a +2 sword. This great sword was created by the demons for their mortal champions. This practice has long since passed, but these swords lie untouched for over 1,000 years. You have bonus to attack and damage rolls with this weapon. +2 sword.
I'll wear the headband. No one else wants it.
No, that's for you. I'll take the bird goggles because I'm a bird.
I like being smart.
Right,
I can't use the
throwing
big
you
sword.
guys the treasures of the demons here. Brother Jabal gets the headband of intellect. Void gets the sword of the near dead champ. And we get the eyes of the eagle for Zuma there. All right. And as you guys progress through Mountain Breach here, what does it look like for you? How much of the plateau did you guys get? Okay, that's plenty. As you guys ascend up the spiral staircase of Mountain Breach, we find ourselves at the very top here. And standing on the mountain as you guys emerge from this long spiral staircase, you come up and you're blinded by the sun as you come up here. The sun is setting, but you can feel the cool breeze from the ocean, from the surface for the very first time, as we see Hateface standing in front of you. And we are going to go ahead. Let me make his token a little bigger here.
You got to move us to the world map.
Oh, I thought I did.
Nope, still in the... Oh, gross.
As you guys see, at the top of the mountain here is a demon obfuscated in a in a wooden mask. The demon Hateface, with his large bow and arrow, stares at you with the bow drawn on you as you come up the stairs. We will go ahead and end it there for today.
All right.
Nasty. Very
What a
good.
cool guy. What a cool little guy.
Yeah, I think he's cool.
He's pretty cool.
What do you think's cool about him?
I like his color scheme.
I think it's cool. He wears a mask.
I like his beard. He's got like a beard.
Okay.
It looks like.
These demons are freaks.
I think the demons are cool.
They one of them was getting
What's wrong with
butt
banging your magic
fucked.
door?
One of them bangs the magic door. The other one's getting like butt fucked by one of Brother Jabal's
Really,
like
just kind
fungus
of my
main people.
interpretation of the demons is like, what if there were no elf women?
Yeah.
What if there were no elf women? You know, they'd figure it out.
I mean, I think they got it figured out.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Their,
I'm
their
happy
entire
with
economy is based off like a series of bars.
I'm really happy with how the demons turned out, considering this is never a thing I would create myself in a million years. I would never create them like this in a million years. So it's been really fun having to fucking tiptoe around the lore and make these guys.
Yeah,
It's an
their
entirely
economy
gay
is
bar-based society.
yeah. They have a gay bar and they have like one like pepper farm somewhere like
You
hidden.
guys,
Couldn't find.
there's
And it
one,
apparently doesn't work anymore.
there's a demon town. You guys haven't gotten to the demon town. So
I don't know if we want to get there.
I think we're good.
I don't think, in terms of what
Kinda
the
curious
demon's
about it.
culture, what the demon society's like, we haven't really figured that out in terms of that, you know. It's not all just this.
That's a little bit of
We
that.
get there if we get there if we get there.
I'm not too worried
Yeah.
about it because once the campaign's done, then I can just show you guys all the weird stuff and then we'll laugh
There you
about
go.
it, and then that's all I need from it.
It's perfect.
All right, we are going to go ahead and close it up here then. Next time, we will talk to Hateface. We got a lot going on in the map. That was session 11, so we're getting close here. Hateface
Nice.
knows the location of the Soulfire Forge, so I imagine we'll just get into that next time.
It's beautiful.
All right.
Thank
great.
you, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
All right, we are hopping
Bye.
off. What do we have next week? Oh, just wife stream. Then we're doing Patrick like 2 weeks from now in the E1 Live. But look out for that. Anybody else got anything to say? Andrew, am I forgetting anything?
No, I think it's next Wednesday, the
Listen
14th.
to Dogcatcher and Ataro if you think I'm cool. If you think I'm worth anything, listen to Dogcatcher and Ataro from start to finish. If anybody does that for me, I can never ask them to do anything else for me. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.